Boy, it sure has been a minute since I posted on this channel, and so today what we're going to do is get our equipment set up for the winter time. I'm going to show you what I am running this winter to plow and remove snow. So this is the Toro Multi-Force. A lot of you have probably seen this here of it mowing grass and also doing a few other things, like I had a mulch bucket on here and stuff like that. This is a great universal machine that can take a handful of attachments, and one of them being this 4-foot Boss snowplow. So this is the 4-foot straight blade, and what I also have done is when Toro sent me this, they didn't send me the wings, so I went ahead onto the Boss's website and got myself 6-inch wings. That gives me a total of 5 feet all the way across. One more thing I should mention is it does have this quick attach system that attaches to the hitch. So it's super easy to detach. You just pull this pin back, take this pin out, and remove your hoses, and then this whole unit, along with, you bring this lever down, which kind of brings down a leg. This great system allows easy removal and installing of your attachments, and I hope that one day Toro incorporates the quick attach system on some of their other attachments and not just a few of them. Now, you don't need to run a high flow hydraulics kit like I have here, but I just kept it on just for additional weight on the back. And also I do have winter tires and wheel weights and air-filled casters. And as you can see, this one is low. So today what we're gonna be doing is going to the tire store and get that fixed. So first thing I gotta do is jack this thing up and remove the caster wheel and take it to the tire center. It's so packed right now. I've never seen it this busy. Of course, with winter time and snow comes winter tire panic install. I am glad I run all seasons. Don't install your winter tires when it snows. Get it done a month prior, or however. I know state regulations, sometimes allow you to install them earlier than other people, and some others do it differently. So make sure to check with your county, even maybe. I don't know how that works, or just buy all season tires when it comes time to buy new tires. I'm gonna give them about a couple hours, get a phone call, get that tire back installed, and show you the rest of what I got for my winter care loadout for this year. So a bit of a delay. This is actually, I think, a couple days from when I shot the video of last time with that funny dog. But we did get the tire installed, and of course got my name written on it. I had to put a tube in there because apparently the tube had a hole in it. So, all right, so I know there's a lot of stuff to go through, but we're gonna go piece by piece. Since it's winter time, you need a lot of layers. So I'm just gonna go through everything that I usually wear when I remove snow, working out in the cold. You of course need to get yourself some nice socks. These are, I believe, wool socks or wool blend. I've, for the longest time, tried to find 100% like wool with maybe like, or a 50% wool, 50% cotton, some kind of that, without all of the, elastics and all the other stuff that goes into the blend. But I've been having a hard time finding that. So if you have a good sock recommendation, let me know. But these are Noble Outfitter brand. They're pretty cheap, $10 or something for these. I bought like 2 or 3 of them, and they keep me warm. Unfortunately, if my feet are cold, they stay cold. It's not like this stuff warms up my feet. So that's the only issue I've ran into. But those are socks. I wear an insulated lining. So before I put anything other than my socks on, I put on a lining. These are from Carhartt, and these are awesome. I don't know the material, so I'll have to cheat here and look. 100% polyester, unfortunately, but these still kind of give you some nice little added layer of warmth. So you get the pants, and then of course a long sleeve t-shirt. Long sleeve t-shirt. So put that as your first layer and you will stay warm, trust me. Get a lining before you put on any clothes. I put on a shirt, again, just the more layers you got on, the warmer you'll be. Essentially, that's how it is. And then I have this new product from Cujo Yardwear. These are their insulated pants, and they got this insulated material lining on the inside, and it goes all the way down to the end of the pants. You guys might have seen other brands do insulated lined pants for the winter time. These are pretty thick and bulky, and so far they do work. You are gonna pay a pretty penny for these. Cujo did send them to me to kind of do a review on because it's a fairly new product, so they haven't got a lot of feedback. So I said, hey, send me a pair. I'm willing to try them out this winter. So I haven't had a chance to use them for snow removal, but I have got them wet and I have used them in the cold, and so far they work amazing. I have nothing bad to say about them. They got a tremendous amount of pockets. The only thing is, if you are around dirt, these do stain real quick. So if dirt is an issue for you, get the black colored. But remember this, if you're using salt, black pants and salt do not go together. You're gonna see white stains everywhere. So keep that in mind. And then of course I throw on just a Phil's Lawn Care sweatshirt. And the reason why I put the sweatshirt on is because of course it has my logo on there. And if it gets too hot with a coat, I take the coat off, I'm still wearing my sweatshirt, it's got my logo on there, I look professional, everything's good to go. Headgear. So I have a Milwaukee work skin that I throw on first. So I throw this on kind of again as like a base layer, and then I have a Carhartt hat for kind of my main, to keep my head warm. And this basically is worn throughout all winter. Unless it's like 50 outside or something, the temperature bumps up to 50, then I throw my baseball cap on or something. But majority of the time I wear these two, and sometimes it does get hot with this Carhartt hat, so I just keep the work skin on and I'm good to go. So that's that. Gloves, you need 2 pairs of gloves. I got here the 3M Thinsulate glove. It's kind of like a weather and waterproof glove, windproof glove. However, the only issue I have with them is they rip easy because of the cheap thin fabric that 3M uses. But unfortunately, they are cheap. They're like $5 or $10 for this. I'm sure they sell them everywhere else, but this is nice when it is windy, when it is snowy, and you are clearing snow with your hands or something like that. These are great for that application. Now, when it's not snowing and you're not really clearing snow with your hands, these work better in my opinion because they're a little bit thinner than these. They're not as bulky. However, they are still insulated. And these are the Milwaukee Level 3, kind of like winter version gloves. And I have full fingers. Like I can maybe text with these. I usually take them off to use my phone. But if I needed to, I can answer a call. Take my phone out, click on the touch screen and answer a call if I need to. But these are great. I mean, full functionality. They're not as bulky, and they keep your hand protected. I don't know how weather or waterproof they are. I don't think so, maybe the rubber, but this stuff here, more than likely water soaks through it. So if they are gonna get wet, if your hands are gonna get wet, these might not be the ones to wear. So keep that in mind. Ear protection. Cheapest option, just having some earplugs. If you are just shoveling snow, you really don't need ear protection. But if you are running equipment that's super loud, I'd highly recommend you wear ear protection, some sort of buds. Like I have Samsung Galaxy Buds that I wear all the time. Or you just get, over the ear earmuffs, and these cancel out a lot of noise. Keep that in mind, that just because you are removing snow doesn't mean that you shouldn't be protected. So let's talk about eye protection. Guys, when it is super bright outside, sun's beaming, everything's covered in white, and you go outside, you've been sleeping all day, you go outside and you get that shine blasted in your eyes, guys, that's pretty bad for your eyesight. And in order to keep you protected from the reflection of the sun, just put on some shades. If it's sunny outside, if it's bright outside, just put on some shades. This will not give you, I don't know if it's sunburn for your eyes or what. I didn't read too much on it, but I know you can burn your retina or something like that from being exposed from those reflections. I know a lot of hikers put on shades all the time, and you're like, why are these hikers wearing shades? Well, it's because of those reflections. Same thing when you're removing snow this year. Put on some shades. If it's dark outside, you know, keep your eyes protected. Put on some safety glasses if you need to. Now let's jump into coats, and this is the final layer. When it is super cold outside, maybe nighttime, and you want to, you know, keep yourself protected, not just from the elements, but from other people. If you are doing sidewalks, any public access way, you want to make sure to buy a reflective coat. Some kind of reflective device that will let everybody know, hey, I'm out here removing snow, please don't hit me. You know, slow down, there's people working here, just to inform people of your presence. Get a reflective coat. This is tingly. I think I paid like, you can get these for like $50 or $60 on Amazon, and they're fairly inexpensive. And hey, there's lining in here, there's pockets. I keep a little safety knife in here. I usually keep a flashlight or a headlamp just in case I need to flag someone down or I need to inspect something. You know, whether my machine goes down, I need to inspect, I always have a flashlight and a knife. Those two things will get you through in case something happens. So again, this fits nice, pretty bulky. It's got enough layering and it zips right up. It's also got a hood on the back if I ever need to, but usually my head is protected with my hats. But if it's pouring rain outside, this is gonna soak through. So maybe it is a good idea to pull out this hood right here that's built in, because it is somewhat weatherproof. So rain will just bounce right off, or rain or snow. Now this one is the one I wear for night. This is the one I wear during the day. Now this is a Carhartt one. I've had this coat for, oh man, probably like 6 years or something, and I've never had to replace it because it fits me nice and it's got the layering inside, so it keeps me warm. And I honestly can just wear a t-shirt and this coat and I'll be good to go to remove snow, at least my own driveway, right, in the morning. But when I'm out doing snow, of course I bundle up. So this coat's nice, just standard, you know, Carhartt coat. You guys know Carhartt makes pretty quality products, and I've always liked the Carhartt brand. I almost forgot about boots. So these are Cujo, I think they're the X1s. They're the winter boots, and fairly new product as well from Cujo to me. And they just said, hey, try them out, kind of the same thing. They are waterproof. They will work great for wintertime in your area. So I got me a pair. They are made in China, but we'll see how long they last. If they last me a whole season, of course I will inform not just them, but you guys, and give them the feedback they need to improve the product. So that's the Cujo yard boot. That's about it. That is just about my winter loadout for removing snow. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave the questions in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next winter video.